This clip of the Texas Bucket List is brought to you by Spirit of Texas Bank and Slovacek Sausage. It's time for the Burger of the Week, and this week we are in Granbury, Texas. And when we asked anybody from here where the best burger was, they gave us a grin and said one word: Grumps. Despite a name that would reflect a not-so-pleasant attitude, you won't find any frowns at this burger joint that busts out burgers that actually can put a smile on your face.
It's all very good.
Oh, they're great. It's just a good burger.
This is a very, very good place for everybody to eat. They love it here.
Good food, good service, good atmosphere.
Aaron Lemons preaches the sweetness of Grumps and has nothing sour to say.
Make you feel like you're a guest in our house and hey, we're back here cooking for you.
Since 2002, Grumps has been gleefully grilling up some of the best burgers on Highway 377. But this old building hasn't always been a hamburger hotspot.
This building used to be a gun shop back in the day. I mean, it's an actual log cabin. If you look outside, that's not just a facade. I mean, it's made of logs. It leaks when it rains.
That adds just a little bit of character. But the shirts placed on the ceiling by some of their most loyal customers also adds a little Texas culture to this place.
Had a few people sign a shirt, some of the original people, the original customers that were coming in, stapled them up on the ceiling, and then it just kind of grew into what you see.
And before you get a burger at Grumps, keep in mind that parking can be a little precarious.
Right on the outside wall, right there, it says best burgers, worst parking.
People keep telling us, hey, you need to expand your parking. And I just tell them, well, my parking lot's full, my restaurant's full. If I expand my parking, you won't have a place to sit.
That might be part of the reason the regulars are trying to keep a lid on this place.
We don't want people coming from DFW all the way out here to eat and crowding us all out. It has a small parking lot, and this is a little down-home place. And we'd like to keep it that way.
Well, my old rule of thumb is if the parking's tight, it's gotta be all right. And Grumps passes that test simply with a creation known as the queso burger.
Our classic hamburger, dressed with lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, mustard. And we open up the top bun and then we smother it in our queso we make right here in-house. Put that top bun back on. It's served in a boat, of course. Knife and a fork right alongside it.
Any native Texan will tell you that sounds incredible, but Aaron has a much better way to describe it.
Well, other than the fact that it's a sheer pile of decadence, and it takes a knife and a fork to eat, it just works. It just works down here. People like spicy, people like sloppy, people like just rich, insane, and it's a burger to behold.
We head to the back to get things cooking, and that's where we meet up with Cowboy Joe. Cowboy because he used to ride bulls down in Mexico. Now he cooks them up on the grill. We start off with the hamburger patty and cook it on the grill while Joe adds some spices. The burger is flipped a few times, and when it's just about ready, we heat up the homemade queso, which has an extra bonus.
The queso already have the meat.
Then we move to the buttered bun.
When the meat is ready, we toast the top bun like that.
And as we get to the toppings, it starts to look like your normal run-of-the-mill burger.
Lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions, and mustard.
But then comes the queso, which turns the burger into one crazy concoction. Oh boy, that is sloppy.
It's a fork and knife for you. There's onion rings, and this is our jalapeno ketchup.
All right.
Anything else you need?
Should be good.
Okay, enjoy.
Thank you. Well, this comes with a fork and knife for a reason, because there's no way you're picking up that burger. That's when I remembered what Aaron said.
Stick with the fork and knife.
Got it. Look at the queso inside there. You can't even see the bottom of the bun. The queso is hiding it. Yep, we are definitely going to have to use the fork and knife on this one. A first for the Texas bucket list. I guess Mom would be happy that I'm being proper. Chop it here, chop it there, like a piece of cake. Let's go ahead and get all those veggies in that bun underneath, which is just soaked in queso. Oh my goodness, I can't even pull it all out. This is gonna be tough. Here we go. All right, bon appetit.
Being from New Orleans with the food we have, I gotta say it's pretty good.
It's the best of both worlds. Hamburgers and queso. It's a dream come true.
Takes a little bit longer to get it, but it's worth waiting for.
Wow, that is good.
I like coming here and having a good burger.
That is really good. When it comes to queso on the burger, it comes together like a dream. The queso covers everything in there, and I wasn't sure how it would respond with the mustard, but the two actually really taste great together. And the queso adds just a little bit of spiciness, but gives the burger a whole different flavor, and is well worth a stop on the Texas bucket list.
Because this is the heart of Texas right here. Beef, beer,
Grumps, the only way to go.
burgers, great service, fun atmosphere. I mean, there it is. This is Texas wrapped up in a building.
If you want the best burger, you can come to Grumps. It's really good.